Welcome everyone to We the People Opportunities Farm's third annual report. Hello. 2022 was another amazing year for We the People Opportunity Farm. It was a year that saw increased partnerships with some awesome community members, organizations, and companies who believe in our soil-changing work. 2022 was a year that we increased the amount of food we were able to provide to our community at no cost. And more importantly, we were able to come alongside 4 formerly incarcerated individuals to assist them with gaining stability and confidence in the pursuit of their entering back into a society that's actually not set up for them to succeed. Our board is composed of 6 dynamic folks. They help to drive and inform our soul-changing work, and they are passionate and engaged about our mission to break the cycle of incarceration. Our current board of directors includes Annie Somerville, Shruti Lakshman, Cormac Levison, Justin Harper, and Brian Jones-Chance. Our board is led by Victoria Burton Harris. Victoria is the Chief Assistant Prosecuting Attorney in Washtenaw County. Now, I'm often asked, hey Mel, why is the Chief Assistant Prosecuting Attorney your board president? Isn't her job to lock up folks? And my response simply and often is that her values align with ours, in that courageous disruption is one of her guiding drivers in her work. In essence, you see, Victoria is not driven to lock folks up. She's driven to reduce the over-incarceration, in my opinion, of our county's criminal and justice system. We have 3 staff members, including myself. We are fortunate to still have Heidi Bechtel coordinate our programming. Enough can't be said about the many ways to which she helps make our organization continue to fly high. And now, everybody, for the stars of our show. Our 2022 formerly incarcerated internship program started out with 5 individuals, but for various reasons, 3 of them had to leave early on. Fortunately, as a result of our deepening relationships with other programs, municipalities, and institutions, we were able to quickly usher in 2 more awesome folks, giving our organization a strong cohort of 4 interns: Dante, Sam, Kevin, and John. As with any group formation, there are 4 stages: forming, storming, norming, and performing, and our interns were no exceptions. But once the norming and performing stages begin, boy, did they really excel and succeed. And to this day, the 4 folks who completed our program are still closely connected to one another as they strive to build community within themselves and others. Our paid interns truly enriched the soul of our organization. They were thoughtful, committed, funny, appreciative, open to learning, and in many cases, great teachers themselves. On our farm, they participated in all aspects of our food chain. They grew the food, harvested, packaged, and delivered it. And during our food distribution, it was their hands that offered it back to our community at no cost. They participated in jobs training and career development through Michigan Works, financial literacy courses from Liberty Financial Services, as well as volunteer opportunities alongside Habitat for Humanity of Huron Valley. After completion of our program, Dante, Sam, Kevin, and John transitioned into either new full-time employment positions, existing employment, or paid opportunities for new learning engagement. As an organization, we are committed to assisting formerly incarcerated men and women so they never return to confinement. In doing this, we fully understand the importance of providing opportunities for seeing themselves in alternative situations in their lives. We also understand that one of our commitments is to help change the stigma around folks coming home from incarceration. Our plan for 2023 and beyond is to become more involved in advocating for services such as housing, employment, and counseling. I gotta tell you, a big contributor to the success of our interns this year was brought on by our new farm manager, Eric Campy. Eric was far more than just a farm manager. Along with learning and bringing new ideas and practices to the way our farm operates, he soon became invested in the success of our interns. A strong sense of trust between him and they quickly followed. And I am certain that those bonds will be in place for years to come. I'm so thrilled to have Eric join our family here at We the People Opportunity Farm. I anticipate many great things are in store. Our farm was abuzz with a thriving beehive as a result of our friend Josh McAllister. Those bees and he produce some of the best honey on the planet. It was also a great learning experience and treat for our interns. Our organization was fortunate to add 3 new and exciting partnerships with local businesses. One of these partnerships is with Wellflower, a local dispensary and a leader in its field. Wellflower intentionally upholds the social equity component that is part of being a cannabis provider to the community. They also are committed to providing employment for one of our intern graduates and are strong advocates of criminal expungement for folks with cannabis-related convictions. Another partnership is with Trenton Corporation, a local manufacturing company that is committed to providing paid internships and job training for up to 2 interns this year and in years to come. We really appreciate the leadership at Trenton for reaching out and approaching us with this radical and innovative idea. Our hope is that more businesses seize this opportunity to train and hire graduates of our formerly incarcerated paid internship program. The third partnership is with Liberty Financial Services. They have been able to create both individual and group financial literacy education for our 2022 intern cohort. Financial literacy is an important component of our internship program, and it is finally coming to place, and we couldn't be happier about it. As in all years past, we take great delight in being a space where incredible folks were able to come out and get their hands dirty. But it was more than just getting their hands dirty. They helped us plant our vegetables, replenish our soil, beautify and provide upgrades to our farm. More importantly, they have given us the opportunity to enter into a symbiotic relationship with them that was filled with love, joy, and mutual value. This year, we had over 100 volunteers who participated as individuals, various groups and school projects, an Eagle Scout project, and even one volunteer who celebrated a birthday with a family and friends workday at the farm for the 2nd consecutive year. Thank you, Rachel, for a 2nd year of this inspired event. Another awesome person, Tess Ryan, showed up in so many ways in 2022. Tess never shies away from enthusiastically telling people about We the People Opportunity Farm and our mission. She finds many ways to be involved at the farm. The farm component of our organization has been fortunate to retain long-standing relationships with restaurants, businesses, as well as organizations fighting hunger and food insecurity. In 2022, we were able to work with 3 new vendors: Bridge Community Cafe, located in downtown Ypsilanti, Thompson & Company, located in Ypsilanti's Depot Town, and our friends over at the Henry Ford, where some of our produce was used at their Eagle Tavern and their Plum Market. And check this out, y'all. Last year, we grew over 16,000 pounds of food at our farm. 2/3 were sold to local restaurants, businesses, and organizations, while the other third was freely given back into our community at no cost to them. We take a lot of pride in being a small part in the growing effort to battle food insecurity here in Washtenaw County. Our 5th annual Harvest Festival of Thanks was, as always, our way of saying thank you to our community for all of their support. There was a lot of incredibly delicious food, along with plenty of activities for folks of all ages to participate in. There were magicians, clowns, and artisans, as well as live entertainment. This time, we expanded our Harvest Festival by inviting folks as well as organizations within our community to set up booths to promote valuable resources to the community. And this year's event was emceed by the awesome Trisha Duckworth. Our Harvest Festival planning team, along with our vendor and event coordinator, Tisha Montague, and all the wonderful volunteers, made sure that everything within their control went as planned. And I promise you that 2023's event will be even more spectacular. Last year, our budget was just over $225,000. The majority of these funds came as a result of many folks acting on their belief in the importance of our work with financial contributions. These financial contributions have ranged from $10 to $10,000, and each one is just as important as the other. United Way of Washtenaw County and the Kindle Project have also continued to be contributors of our work, along with the Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation and the Ypsilanti Community Fund. And also, let us not forget our friends over at the Michigan Health Endowment Fund. We were recently awarded grant funding that will go towards continuing our work in 2023. We want to thank the Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office for making these funds available. We also want to thank Senator Jeff Irwin for working diligently to make sure that our county received these funds. Our community will have the opportunity to reap the benefits for years to come. Our goal as an organization is and will be never needing to rely heavily on grant dollars, but instead to create a regenerative ecosystem of community contribution and support. And although grant funding requires reporting back out to our funders, here at We the People Opportunity Farm, we feel that our most important report is back out to our community, because without you, there will be no we. I cannot say enough how much we value and appreciate your ongoing support. In our continued effort to grow and do better, we were able to bring on Jamie Hoffman. She recently started her own consulting company, JH Solutions. Jamie is creating tools for us to measure our impact within our staff, board, interns, and programming. And thanks to Tom Buttman over at Gene Buttman Ford, with their support, we were able to upgrade our truck at a cost that made a lot of sense. We are super optimistic about what's in store for us as an organization and the folks we so humbly serve. In 2023, our biggest goals will be to increase and maintain the number of interns in our program to 6. Increase by 10% what our interns earn during their internship, which means they'll earn $21 per hour in 2023. Locate and acquire land suitable to the needs of our farm and our programs. We currently rent land, and unfortunately, there's no option to expand. Double the amount of food we distribute back into our community. Be even more intentional and brave as we live within our mission, which in part is to break the cycle of incarceration, and of course, to spread more kindness and dignity. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to open your heart and join me in this humble video annual report. And thank you for your support in our efforts to make a meaningful impact in the lives of others as well as in our community. For more information about us, please visit our website and our social media pages. In solidarity, Melvin Parsons.